North side coolin' shorty, yeah, that's where I stay. Heard you was a lame boy, get up out my face.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, by no means do I condone any actions or events that take place in my life at all. So please don't try them. This is just my experiences and this is just my story that I'm telling you guys. So please do not try to reenact any events or any kind of thing that goes on in my life, because this is stuff that I wish that never happened or I regret. I don't want to look past them. Alright you guys, back again with another crazy story time. This is probably my craziest story time that I ever had. My brother used to always tell me stories and how he would have to run out of girls' houses because their parents would come home, and I fell victim to that. Actually, it happened March 22nd and today is August 22nd, so this is like a 5-month anniversary. How weird. Alright, what's up YouTube? $1,000,000 Dream here, back in yet another $1 million video. Today I have a story time, so I'm gonna tell you guys. So this is basically what happened. Now, so back in the day, we had some people at school that like to throw like little teen clubs, little parties and stuff. So those were going on for a long time. The third one, and it was pretty chill. So basically what happened was I was with this girl, this really talented, I'd say A-class twerker. Really, nigga? If you know what I mean. But yeah, I was dancing with her. She was a really good dancer. And when you're a guy, when you're dancing with a girl, and she's one of the only girls dancing at an event, you're like a dog with his bone. You're not gonna share that shit. That's how I was. So I was sitting there just dancing with her. She had a lot of homegirls that came with her. So I kind of peeped how this other light-skinned girl was kind of looking at me the whole entire time. She looked okay. She wasn't nothing too special. Honestly, I wish I would have gotten with the girl I was with originally. But anyways, for whatever reason, we stopped dancing, and then I came to sit down. So when I sat down, the girl came back over to me and she said, "Yo, I have a friend that thinks you're cute. She wants to talk to you. She wants to dance with you." I'm like, "All right, true. Where is she?" And she pointed me out to her. So I'm not a shy guy. I love talking to people. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. If I have a problem with you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna let no time go by. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not scared of confrontation. So I went up to her, I talked to her, like, "Yo, what's up?" Sat down with her, we started talking, and then I asked her if she wanted to dance. She said, "Yeah, sure." Sat down and we started dancing. So then after that had happened, I told her, I was like, it was like an awkward silence because she's the music stopped playing for a bit and she stopped dancing. So then I didn't want her to just be sitting in my lap for no reason. So I started talking to her. I'm like, "Yo, where you from?" She started telling me where she's from, and I'm like, "Oh, true." She said that she lives right down the street. Like it's like a 5-minute walk. And I'm like, "Word?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "How long does it take to get there?" She was like,
"Oh, it takes like 5 minutes."
I was like, "Shit, bet." And I was like, "For real?" She was like, "Yeah." And then after that, I was like, "Is anyone home?" She was like,
"Nah, my parents are out of town."
I was like, "Bet, say no more." So then we had gotten up and we started going to her house. I said, "Do you want to go to your house?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bet, say no more." So we started getting up, we started walking over to her house, and then I came with a homeboy named Malik. Shout out to Malik Booth. That's my homie if you're watching this.
Have you ever got pulled over by the cops in the lift? That never happens. I'm documenting this with my name's Malik. Bro, I'm so glad.
I came with him to this event. We took an Uber or a Lyft. No, we went with friends and then we left with the Uber or a Lyft. I forgot exactly. And the Lyft got pulled over by a cop, but that's another story time. That doesn't really matter. But anyway, so we were walking to Malik because she had to tell her homegirls that she was leaving. They probably knew something was gonna happen. And I had to tell Malik that, "Yo, I'm gonna bounce for a little bit and I'm gonna go to this girl's crib. I'll be back in an hour." And he was like,
"For real? Who is it?"
And I was like, I said, "I'm not gonna point at anyone. I'm not trying to make anything all awkward, but just watch who I leave with." And he was like, all right. So then when I walk out, I guess he saw who I was walking out with. So we're walking down the street, walking towards her house. And then when we're walking towards her house, we were, messing around, on each other and shit when we were walking. I'm not gonna give too much detail, but when we were walking over there, we were probably like 3/4 bitch's house. And then this freaking, I just have the worst luck ever when it comes to anything. I have the worst luck. We were so close to her house, probably like 3/4, 4/5 to her house. Her freaking little sister calls her and says,
"Where are you? I just came home and you're not home. I'm scared."
"Oh, what the fuck?" Every single freaking time when I'm about to do something always gets in the way. So her sister had came home and then she was like, "Damn." And right after her sister called her friends called her and said,
"Yo, we're trying to step. Where you at? We're trying to bounce. We're trying to take this lift, so we need to all go home together."
I'm like, oh my god, man. So of course, things never go my way. So then we end up walking all the way back to the venue. We got to the venue, we went inside, she went with her friends, she gave me her number, and then I kind of forgot it. I don't think I even really wrote it down, but then she gave it to me again, and then we sat down, we started talking a little bit more, and then she started to sit with her friends, and I didn't want to be weird, so I let her do her own thing. So when she started doing her own thing, talking to her friends, the following day, she hit me up, and it was probably around 11 o'clock. So Everything I'm about to tell you guys happened under 24 hours. This is probably the craziest series of events that ever happened to me under 24 hours. So then she had called, she had texted me. She was super dry. I did not feel like talking to her. I hate feeling I'm interviewing someone when I'm talking to them, especially when it's a girl, because I expect you to do your half and partake in the conversation. Please take lesson to that, females. Anyway, so then we started talking, and then she was really dry. I had to maintain conversation. I had to be like the fuel to the fire. And then after that, she had FaceTime me out of nowhere. So I picked up the FaceTime and started talking, and she was like,
yeah, no one's home. You wanna come over?
Being really seductive and really flirty on the phone. And of course, I'm a guy who's gonna say no. That's like passing when someone offers you a free meal, or that's like turning down a free smoke session. I don't smoke anymore, but damn, that's just some shit that you don't do. So then when the girl said,
yo, you wanna come over?
What? Why would I say no to that? Of course. So then I get up, and then I told her that, yeah, she said she has to be at a doctor's appointment. I said I'll be there around a certain time. I think it was like around 4. I don't have a car. I don't have any kind of wheels. My parents were not home, so I did not have any way to go over there. So my good buddy Christian, shout out to Christian, aka Carlos aka Christian, he hooked me up with the ride to go over there. Thank God for him. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't happen, and I wouldn't have the story time to tell you guys. Started driving over to her house. We get inside the car, texting her on the way there. You know, she's saying all types of
Freaky shit, and then I'm saying some freaky shit.
When we got there, it's probably like a 10-minute drive. This girl does not live far. So then once we got outside of her house, I gave her a call like, yo, I'm outside, I'm about to come in. She's like, okay, cool. I dapped up Christian. I said, thank you for taking me here. God bless you. And yeah, I get out the car, I go inside her house, I knock on the door. And when I knock on the door, it took her like 5 minutes to come to the door. And when she had finally came to the door, this girl opened the door, I walked inside of her house. Bruh, this house was so fucking dirty. Like, I would expect you as a female to have a clean house, but it's just like, fam, like, what? Like, you're a girl, you have company coming over, especially a guy. Like, understand, I can see that you're a guy and you have female company coming over, but you're a female having guys come over. I'm just like, can you at least tidy up? Like, I walk inside, cups everywhere, plates everywhere, freaking dog toys chewed up all over the place, leftover cereal bowls and shit, just like open bags of chips, and I'm just like, what the like, yo, come on, fam. Come on, like, you knew I was coming over, you can at least tie it up a little bit. You can CDs and papers all over the floor. This place is just dirty. She has 2 dogs. They're inside the big ass dog pen, a little ass fucking dog. That's want to punt them like a fucking football because they got barking too much. Anyways, if we go inside her room is even worse. Covers aren't even on the bed. Covers are on the floor. It's like, god damn, what the fuck? Yo, I sat down on the bed, right? When I sat down on the bed, I lay my head down, I look to my left. There's a fucking piece of pizza crust chilling on her fucking countertop like it's a fucking Harry Potter book novel. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why do you have a piece of pizza crust just chilling on your countertop? Like you ate the pizza and you put it on the countertop to save for later when you got hungry. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm a guy and I never do that shit. Like, I might have a cup of soda that I fell asleep on and I didn't finish drinking, but I will never have a piece of pizza crust. Mind you, no napkin, no plate, it's just pizza crust on the fucking countertop. What the fuck? So then I totally ignore that shit, and I'm just, you know, talking to her, we're flirting and stuff, totally trying to brush past what I just witnessed. After we're talking, see, now I'm more definitely surprised that I didn't see any roaches or anything. Now, those things probably come out at nighttime, you know. The freaks come out at night. If anything, they probably come out at nighttime. So I didn't want to question that. Hopefully I didn't see any kind of bugs. So I sat down on her bed. Surprisingly, her bed was pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna fake. She turns on this weird ass Fake Me Out Victorious, and we start watching that shit on, I don't know, but I'm the kind of guy, when I'm in a place I'm not really familiar with, I'll like look around the whole like room. So now I started looking at her room. When she had left, she went to go get something. I was hoping this girl didn't go to get a knife or whatever, something crazy, I don't know. This girl already seemed crazy just by walking inside the freaking door. And when she comes back, and as we're messing around, this is the thing I cannot stand that girls do. When girls, like, like, when girls try to flirt with you and touch you, right? They touch you, they want to grab you in certain places in your no-no regions, and they want to just rub you and caress you, do all types of stuff. But when you touch them,
no, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
what the fuck? I hate it when girls do that shit. It's like, I did not come up for nothing. Bitch, you know we's fucking. Like, for real, I hate that shit. Like, that's like something I cannot, like, no, bitch, no, do not do that shit. If we're not gonna do nothing, if you're not gonna let me do anything, why the fuck did you tell me to come over when you knew I had some intention to do some shit, bitch? So that's some shit that she was doing, and that made me want to leave. Like, if I had a car, I would've got the fuck. I'm not gonna force you to do anything with me. I'm not thirsty. I'm not pressed for nothing. I don't like hooking up with girls because I like spending my quality time sharing my, like, you know, sexual, I guess, feeling or emotion, however you want to say it. I like experiencing with that with someone that I actually care about. I don't like hooking up with girls. Like, hence that's the reason why I'm still a virgin, because I don't want to lose it to any other random girl. I want to wait for someone that I actually care about. That's just me though, and it's rare because like 95% of men nowadays don't want to do that. They want to bang everything that they walk, but me, I'm different. I'm not that kind of guy. So, but I'm not a gentleman. I'm not gonna let any girl run me over though, because I will put you in your place, bitch, if you try to walk over me. Anyways, but yeah, so I had to throw that in there because just because you guys thought I was sweet, but I'm not sweet. So I'm not sweet for it. So then she's asking me, and as doing that stupid shit like 50 times back and forth, that shit got annoying. And I wish I had a car. I would have been got the fuck out that bitch. And after she had left, she asked me if I was hungry. Then that's when she left, and she was making some kind of like food. I kept hearing like the cabinets closed and shit. And I kept looking around like praying I don't see like a roach or like a bed bug or anything. I'm not trying to get that shit to my house. So then I had taken off my clothes. She had came back with a big ass pot. Like, she was like stirring, flick of the wrist type shit, like just like stirring that shit. And then she put it in my face and she was like,
"You want some?"
She took out this fucking spoon, put it in my fucking face, and I'm just like what the fuck is this? And I literally said what the fuck is this? And she was like, just try it. And then I sniff it, and I was like, what the hell? And she was like,
"It's beef stew."
And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? All right, I don't understand. I don't have short-term memory loss, but I do remember us in the process of hooking up. Why would you eat beef stew when we were just making out? Like, I understand you want to eat like a sandwich, but you're eating beef soup. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? She starts devouring that shit, right? After I kindly declined her offer of feeding me some beef soup. What the fuck? Killed the bowl though. The bowl was gone. This girl's kind of skinny. The bowl was gone. Like, it evaporated like out of thin air. That shit was gone. She even put the fucking spoon inside the fucking bowl. She put it like right on the countertop. I was like, damn, yo, this girl's so dirty. So then I hope she's dirty like that sexually, not just like, you know, the way she takes care of herself. So anyways, she put the bowl down, and then that's when she got in my face again, and then she put her leg on top of my leg, and then she's getting closer. I'm like, she better not do what I think she's trying to do. Like you better not do what I think you're gonna do. And she's not gonna do that. Like, she doesn't seem like a clean girl that really takes care of herself, but she wouldn't do that. This bitch had the audacity to try to kiss me. Why? You just ate beef soup. Why would you try to kiss me? Your breath stank. It smells like Shrek had sex with Fiona and then had a three-way with Donkey. Like, yo, your breath smells like freaking, yo. Oh, I can't even make a joke of how foul her breath smelled. And then when she tried to kiss me, I backed up and I was like, no. She's like,
"What are you talking about? What?"
and I was like, brush your teeth. And she was like,
"Why?"
"You just ate beef soup and now you're trying to kiss me? Like, pop some gum in your mouth at least, or brush your teeth, like I'm being dead ass." And she was like, then she told me that,
"You sound like my sister's boyfriend."
I hope I sound like your sister's fucking boyfriend. Like, what the fuck? Your sister's on the same shit that you're on? Does this shit run in the fucking family? Like, why are all you guys like this? Like, you guys are dirty as hell, and I'm a guy. Like, what the fuck? Like, I would expect a girl to be a lot more cleaner, but you're telling me you're like this, your sister's like this, and your mom must not enforce you to be clean, so she must be like this too. Like, god damn, like, what the fuck? Why y'all so fucking dirty, man? Ugh, god! Really, nigga? That's something you should know. Like, that's common knowledge. That's common sense. You should know that off the bat. First of all, to not try to make out with someone after eating beef soup, and then on top of that, to pop some gum in your mouth and brush your teeth when you try to kiss someone after eating some beef soup. Like, do you not understand what you're doing? Like, yo, you are a nasty bitch. What the fuck? So after she went to go brush her teeth, she came back. The thing that was crazy about that part was that once when she left to get some gum or brush her teeth, because she did both, she threw the freaking purse onto my bed which had gum inside of it, as if she was trying to give me some gum. Bitch, you need the gum. Like, what the? Like, your breath smells like a cat crawled inside your gut and died and is decaying for 2 months straight. I was flabbergasted. Like, this bitch is crazy. Like, oh my god, I hate stupid people. This bitch does the same old shit. Why would you try to touch me if I cannot touch you? Girls, please don't do that shit. I hate that shit. If I had a car, she would have done that one time. It's a wrap. I would have left. And I told her to stop doing that because I will leave if you keep doing that shit. So then she stopped. After we started messing around some more, there was a knock on the door. I was like, who the fuck is that? And she was...
I I don't know who it is. I don't know.
She started freaking out and shit. And I'm just like, well, you said that your mom and your dad weren't gonna be home. And you said your sister was gone. And she was like,
Yeah, but my aunt still comes by the house and she checks up on me.
bitch, what? Your aunt still stops by your house to come check up on you? Why the fuck didn't you tell me that shit? Like, I would've been fucking be here right now! Like, why would you tell me that shit? Why would you try to get me caught up? Cause your aunt could be fucking crazy as shit, fucking Rambo kick down the fucking door, fucking running inside your fucking room cause she hears the fucking guy, and then when she sees me, starts spraying bullets all over my fucking chest and kills me because I'm scared because someone's knocking on the door, and I'm terrified that you never fucking told me that your aunt was gonna be here. Like, why? If you would've told me that, we could've came to my house. If you would've told me that, I would've never came. Like you are not worth, like, you're not cute. Why are you putting me through so much stress? Like, you're not my girlfriend. I don't like you. I don't have any kind of feelings towards you, no emotions towards you. Like, you're not bad. You're not a bad bitch. You're just, or bad girl. I'm not gonna say bitch. You're just an average looking girl. Like, why am I even allowing myself to go through this much for an average looking girl? I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and I don't think she's that attractive. She's okay, but why am I allowing myself to go through this much bullshit for this bitch? I'm just like, okay, Musa. She tells me, hide inside the closet. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Now, my brother was a fucking savage. Now, if my brother was at a girl's house and her mom came in, he'll walk right out right in front of his mom. Cause that's not on him, that's on the girl. You should have done, you signed up for a dick appointment. Even though I'm a virgin, I wasn't gonna give you no dick, but still, you signed up for this dick appointment. You should have managed your time better, knowing when your fucking aunt was gonna come back. Bitch, are you fucking stupid? I'm like, no, I'm not hiding in the closet. This is what you need to do. Call her, tell her that you're not here. Cause luckily her aunt didn't have the key. She just has the key. Luckily her aunt did not have the key to take. Thank God, you blessed me. Her aunt left after she told her I'm not here. I went to the mall. So then her aunt came back again, before I took off my clothes. Her aunt came back for the third fucking time. When her aunt came back for the third fucking time, that's when she told me we were on the third floor, and it was pretty high up because on top of her condo or her townhouse, whatever the fuck it was, it was like an apartment. It was a long way downhill. So it was on top of a hill and it was a long way downhill, and then she lived on like the third floor. So then she was like,
okay, I'm gonna need you to jump out the window.
What? Bitch, what? I'm not jumping out of no fucking window. Are you fucking kidding me? You want me? I just met you last night. I witnessed the disgusting shit you keep inside your house, the way you manage yourself, the way you take care of yourself. You're putting me through so much frustration. You're letting yourself touch me, but I can't touch you. You didn't tell me that your aunt was gonna be here, and now she's here, and now you want me to jump out of a window? For you? Only known you for like 17, 15 hours. Why are you putting me through so much stress? Oh my God. So then she tells me that her aunt's at the door and she doesn't know what to do. And I was like, look girl, like, this is your problem. You got yourself into this. I'm about to be a savage, like how my brother used to do back in the day. And just open the door and walk smooth out because this is your problem, because you should have done better planning. This isn't on you, not on me. So don't make this look like this is my problem and my issue. This is you. You should have done better planning. You should have thought this through. You should have just been smart. After that happened, her aunt had came back for the last time after we were about to get done freaking, and then she told me to jump out the window. Bitch, you are crazy. You are stupid. What do I look like jumping out of a 3-story window? Are you dumb? No, I'm not, I do not like you. I don't have any kind of feelings or emotions that would even make me even think about thinking about jumping out of a 3-story window for you. Out of all people, I wouldn't even do that for freaking, I'll probably do that for Lauren London. I might. But not for you, bitch. See, we went to the balcony, their door was closed. She wanted me to be quiet and she said, I'm gonna jump out. She literally put her whole like body over the rail. I'm looking at her like, are you fucking stupid? There's everyone looking at you right now. There's a guy on the balcony right here. Someone could be thinking I'm trying to kill you, I'm trying to push you off. And they could be thinking that they're gonna be the hero and shoot me. I die because I'm trying to save you from jumping off the window. Like, you're making me look like I'm a bad guy. Please do not do this. This is something that's so stupid. Just sit over the rail and just whatever happens, happens. I'm just gonna walk out. If she sees me, she sees me. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We both live our lives. That's the end. But no, this bitch wanted to be complicated. She's like,
no, please jump out for me. If you really care about me, jump out for me.
I just fucking met you last night. I don't care about you. You're just something to do when there's nothing to do. That's all you are. Like, I do not care about you. I only known you for half a day. Like, what the fuck? And then like, I don't even, like, what is her name? I'm not gonna say, oh, I just remember her name. But I just forgot your name. That's how much I don't care about you. After I told her, look, I'm not jumping out of no balcony for you. Like, I'm sorry it's not happening. But look, I'm sitting here trying to talk her off the ledge. There's people walking out looking from their balconies. It's making a scene. And she said,
the cops are gonna come. My mom's gonna come.
I was like, look, you can either have your aunt come around and see you and you can get told by your aunt, or with you looking like you're about to commit suicide over a fucking rail, you're gonna draw attention towards this and people are gonna call the cops thinking you're about to commit suicide or thinking I'm about to kill you. And then not only the cops are gonna get involved, but your aunt's gonna get involved. And not only your aunt's gonna get involved, but your parents are gonna get involved. So you can either make this easy or you can make this hard. It can go either way and it's really up to you. And I was trying to tell her, like, look, you do not wanna do this. This is stupid. Please think it out. You're going to suffer big consequences if you do something like this. This is not smart. After her saying,
I think I'm gonna jump.
I pull her over. She sits down, she starts taking a deep breath. Take a deep breath and let's talk about it. Now, I don't know if something weird about me is that I'm really good with my words, and I'm always good at giving off a message or just speaking to people. I'm a really good speaker. My parents always been telling me that ever since I was a kid, and even people that that have only known me for a little bit always say I'm really great at speaking. And I'm also, I have something I can even recognize this within my own self. Like I have that kind of voice that can talk someone off of a ledge. I can stop someone from, you know, jumping off of a building. I use my words in a really sufficient way. So I started to use that attribute of me to talk her out, and then she got off the ledge. This bitch went back on the fucking balcony. She stepped back on the balcony. She grabbed onto one of the fucking rails, and she told me to grab on one of these little like electric like wires and slide down. Are you fucking stupid? This is electric. I'm going to shock myself. Are you stupid? So look, I'm not doing that. I'm either walking out that door or I'm running out that door. You can choose which one you want. Even before this whole thing happened, when she was on the balcony, I called my buddy Sarmad to pick me up, and luckily he was in the area and he was able to come in front of the building like this. So he was sitting outside waiting for me. I'm telling her, like, look, get down. She wanted to climb down the brick all the way 30 feet down. I was like, are you fucking stupid? I eventually, for some reason, I talked her out of it, and then she stepped off of it, and when she stepped off of the balcony, she was just like really like shaking, and she was like, kept telling me how she's gonna jump, and then she literally sat on the rail again. Like this bitch kept going on and off the rail, and I was like, oh my god. In my head I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk out. To be honest, like, I don't know you like that, so I don't care if you get in trouble by your parents. Like, I'm about to walk out your house and I don't care if your aunt sees me. Like, I don't care. I don't know you. I don't care about you. So I don't care what happens to you in regards if you get in trouble or not. So what I did was, as second she wasn't looking, her back was facing towards the glass. She was looking out at the view as she was like sitting 30 feet above the fucking ground. I just opened the door. She said,
please go check if my aunt's there.
I went to go check if her aunts were there. My hand was shaking when I was opening that door. I opened the door. No one was there, fam. I got the fuck out that bitch. You did not ever see me. I was fucking gone. I did not look back. I didn't tell her that, yo, your aunt's not here, I'm gone. I ain't say shit. Your boy just got the fuck. I just got the fuck. I did not look back. I saw Sharmada, who was waiting outside for me. I got inside his car. As I was walking towards his car, there's a car that's pulling around him. The lady was looking at me. I think that was her aunt. I didn't want to make too much eye contact. Look, I did not give a fuck, man. Like, this is all on you. This is your problem. You should have done more better planning. You signed up for this dick appointment. You should have done it. You should have had a better mapped out schedule, and you should have better planning. This is on you. And then we drove away. After I got home, I told my dad and my brother this crazy ass story, what I'm telling you guys right now. This girl texted me saying, I understand if you don't want to talk to me ever again, with like a weird face. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I did not reply. I never talked to her since, and I never will. This is a crazy ass story. She was telling me how if her aunt finds out, she would kill me when we were inside her house. Look, man, I don't care. I'm still here today. I did not get in trouble for that, and I look back at it because it's hilarious and it's funny for jokes and story time like this. That's pretty much what it is. I appreciate you guys for watching. I don't know if this girl got in trouble. To be honest, I don't really care. So it is what it is, but appreciate you guys for watching. Peace, love, positivity like always. If you guys aren't following your dreams, what are you doing? This is MillionDollarDream signing out for yet another video. Peace.
Hey.